Show me the beans. Show me the beans. Come on, show the beans. Yes, the beans. I'm so damn excited right now. So I came home from work early to build this and give you guys a studio tour of where I'm working now when I'm doing YouTube videos that you see this background with all this stuff. So as I build this, let me show you a flashback to where the studio used to be when it was in the back room at my tattoo studio. Let me remind you guys what the studio used to look like compared to what you've been watching tonight. Just testing the audio here, testing, seeing the camera with the lights. Notice the lighting sucks now. My desk is gone. This is where the computer used to be. The wall's plain. There's no more blue foam on it. Still have that painting. Still have the Rubik's Cubes collection in there. We still have the brick wall. I'm gonna miss all that stuff, but this is gonna turn into my storage room and hangout room for the employees I hope to be hiring this fall and winter. So it's all for the best. The foam is staying on the wall though, because it's sort of fun to smoosh. I really need to get off my butt and make a video about those and maybe give them away. I don't know. And now back to you, Sean, at the new studio. Oh, it's so heavy. Oh. Pac-Man Collector's Edition, Miss Pac-Man Dig Dug Combo. Some of my favorite games growing up, and now a replica version is here at my house, and I hopefully this will show in my live shows that I'm going to be doing every first and third Monday from this point on of every month. So if you missed my first one, the next one will be on January 18th, and that's the one that I'm announcing the winner of the Insta360 1X original camera. Now we can go ahead and show you everything shadows that I use to make all these videos. The GoPros, the action cameras, the 360 cameras, the drones, and what else is in here? If you've been watching the channel for even a few weeks now, you probably saw this board in the background on the Insta360 1X original camera giveaway. A lot of people thought the hashtag was for the board, but it was actually put right there on this little guy that most of you might recognize. We've got my Mavic Air 2, your Zoom, Mavic Zoom, your Mavic Air Original in there, and your original Mavic Pro right there. We hang the controllers for the skateboards, which I have the Evolve Carbon there, which will eventually get mounted here. Maybe you've noticed the Freddy Krueger glove. Not just a toy, this thing will punch through anything. I typically keep the GoPro 9 hanging here and the GoPro Max hanging here. Right now the GoPro Max is about to go back to get a lens replacement so you don't see it. Audio recorder, whenever I'm doing stuff in here, I'll use this as a lapel usually. This is one of the first cameras I ever used to make YouTube videos, the Flip. Here I've got a basket full of batteries for the GoPros, the Canon, and, well, whatever I have extra batteries for. I've got a cool little SD card holder, which you can pick up yourself. The link for this will be in the description below. A custom painted bowling pin with TrueFire that I designed and did years ago. Of course, we've got the blue and the pink lava lamps. A little bit of Skydio swag. And here we have the pile of chargers and action cameras, and that includes 360 cameras. We have one of the early GoPros, the Osmo Action, great camera for a killer price right now. GoPro 7, the Hero 4, that's another GoPro. Insta360 1R, interesting camera. This is one of the modulars for the Insta360 1R. GoPro Max, which is getting sent back in for lens replacement where I scratched the lens, and the 1X2. Very cool camera also. And down below, we have a bunch of cubbies with all kinds of stuff mixed in here. So we'll start right here. We've got the DJI Mini 2, which is one hell of a beast of a drone if you haven't seen my videos with that yet. Ton of different selfie sticks going on. We have a Bluetooth, a Baby Yoda that changes into all kinds of colors, from, you know, green to red to whatever you want it to be. Over here in this cubby, we have some off-road tires that fit on that Evolve skateboard. Wanting to try this winter to see how they do in the snow. The Insta360 1X that I have given away hopefully by now or soon to be given away. A pile of FPV batteries. And here we have the Skydio. And here we have the Skydio. Underneath we have just some accessories, GoPro stuff that you need to be able to hook it up to all kinds of things. This table here is sort of a mess, but this is where I do top-down shoots. If I need a white background, I'll move all this stuff off and just set the camera up to be able to shoot straight down onto that, put the lights on it, and everything just washes out. Now, this is the side of the studio you guys never see because the camera is usually set up right over there. That points back and you see all this stuff in the background. This is so different than what I was using at the studio at the shop. It's growing on me more and more, especially now that I got the Miss Pac-Man. Let me show you where I'm sitting and what I'm doing over here. We just got a chair here, and I use a white chair so that it makes my black shirt sort of stand out. We got a MacBook Pro 16-incher, one of the newer ones, I think from early 2020. I've got a 26-inch monitor, Apple monitor, that I connect the two together. For the live streaming, I am working with the ATM Mini and a TC Helicon Voice Live to be able to modify it and change the voice around if wanted. And here we've got some foam to help deaden the sound so it's not super echoey in this room. And of course, a couple of lights. And remember, in the description there'll be links to stuff like these lights and other things, so if you're looking to get an ATM Mini setup or some of these cameras or whatever, hopefully I'll have all that stuff linked below. And this is sort of the new live setup. So yeah, when I lean around, you'll get to see Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man and the Bluetooth and the Baby Yoda and the lava lamps and the cool glowing light around the pegboard that holds all the batteries and the cameras and all the fun stuff that you've always possibly wondered what the hell was hanging around in my background. I'm pretty excited about being able to do this here now because it clears up the studio for me to use 2021 to start hiring new people, build up the shop better, which might free me up to do more videos about the stuff you guys watch, as well as finally start that tattoo channel that I've been wanting to do for years now. It's helped me separate work from work because this is also work. If you think YouTube is all fun and games, it is not. When it comes to the amount of hours it takes to edit these videos and pump them out there, not to mention the keywords, titles, thumbnails, when you're doing all this stuff yourself, it is a ton of work. The very best thing about this setup here is the fact I can open that door and rejoin with my family. When before, when I was at the studio, I would work till 8 or 9 and then stay there till midnight almost every single night. So by the time I came home, I've missed dinner. I didn't get to hang out with the family at all. But now I can come home from work, hang out with the family, come in here and edit for a little bit, take a break, go out there and visit with everybody, come back in here. And it's just really been very beneficial for everyone. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short little studio tour of my new setup, and I'm gonna go play Miss Pac-Man now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, if you're still here, remember, in the description I have a merch store where I sell my own art on shirts, a drone skull to a snowboarding Yeti, and there is so many new designs that I'm working on, like an alien flying a drone and so many other cool stuff. Just cool ass art that you can pick up on stickers and soon to be more on shirts. If you do pick some up, link me on Twitter or Instagram at that tag right there, and I hope to share your pictures in future videos. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys later. Woo! I love Dig Dug.